Because that's why they love to keep doing this. That's a lot of exploding... That is a lot of exploding enemies that I really don't appreciate. Hit me up with that brutality, fam. Thanks, fam. I also realized you can actually leave the door before you get the cells, and as a result, you will actually gain nothing. Again, still feels wrong. At least there's a decent amount of knockback with this stuff. Just have them all burn to death. They won't be able to teleport fast enough anyway. Huh, that worked. Oh, there's another lore entry. I think it's the same one, though. A lot of unused items. Damaged by damp conditions, illegible. Top-notch equipment? Wonder what it's doing here. The way to go is ignoring the crit and just taking a nice extra when it happens. Then why wouldn't I just use tactics again? Or why wouldn't I bother just using the firebrands as my primary? I don't need this. Let me guess, go to the castle. At least the whip's attack box, also the hitbox of the whip, is still a little bit... Oh no. I shouldn't say why would I just use tactics, I was just going to say why didn't I just use a bow weapon then, because that's just clearly superior to Valmont's whip in almost every way, except for the fact that you can ignore shields, but there's rarely any shield-based enemies past a certain point. Alright, I've been on a roll with cursed chests lately. I haven't actually died to one this round. Okay, thank goodness. So we'll just take a quick look and see what we can get. Please let me up. Please let me up, thank you. Victim emits a toxic cloud versus the grenades. Twin daggers, we'll grab it just to sell... I just sold my legendary item. Whoops. Didn't intend to do that. We'll get another one. In the meantime, we'll just flip these around. I'm a moron. That's also not the first time this has happened. We'll get something else, either from the boss in the next one. You're right, I don't have to worry about them anymore. Is it better than the twin daggers? Victims freeze other enemies 25% damage to a stunned target. Yeah, it very much is. There's no reason to do this, but I might as well. Oh wait, there is a reason for me to fight here, though. Another Scroll of Power. What is it going to be? Cursed chest? This place seems to have an awful lot of cursed chests. Yeah, like I thought. Another cursed chest right here. I had a... Is this worth my time? Is it worth my time, though? No, not really. Because versus the balanced blade... Versus the balance... Yeah, it's not worth it versus the balanced blade. We'll get another brutality just to increase the damage of our fire. Pastry. Really? Okay, that's worked so far. Yeah, that's happened a lot more often than you'd think. Like, trust me, that's like one of the more common things that the ice ones can get. And the curse has been lifted via senseless slaughter. Well, we can grab the key that's over here. It's just going to take us a few seconds to actually get to this point. I didn't realize the freeze effect on this could count as a lot of damage. Hi there. I didn't expect you to have a scroll. I'll take that scroll, if you please. Oh no, you think the frost with fire, with like the burn effect is egregious. Think firebrands, but they freeze the enemy when they hit. Grab the gold, even though the gold is basically worthless to me at this point. That would be really unfortunate had I died right then and there. It would have been very, very unfortunate. It is silly, because it just doesn't work. Alright, let's get more on the health flask. We are now officially halfway to getting the health flask done. Do I want to reforge the modifiers? Victims freeze other enemies is actually a really good modifier, but let's get plus. No, 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 no. God, you know what? Fine, I whiffed entirely on getting something decent with that sword. Alright, let's see if we can actually get to the Timekeeper this time, or if I'm just going to get comboed to death instantly. It's not worth my time. Why am I getting all these stunned parameters? If the enemy is stunned, get plus 25% damage. I almost rarely have ever seen that, and now I'm seeing it all the bloody time. No. Okay, good. I hate... That's the enemy in question that has been causing me so much trouble if I don't have a ranged weapon. Okay. Give me that scroll of power. Give me my iframes. Do I want to take my heal now? Because, look, it doesn't matter. Even if he hits me, I'm still going to get comboed. I'm surprised that that firebrand missed. It just seemed to have just gone straight through him, rather than actually connecting. Enemies hit by this will fall more slowly. Versus swarm of biters is great. Arrows stuck in enemies will come back. That's kind of worthless. Shots leave a trail of flames. Of course, you have that bonus. Damage to poison targets. Enemies explode. But it also deals more. That does not. That does a little bit more. I'll take the ice grenade upgrade. Wow, that was a lot of gold. I didn't even realize how expensive that was. Whoops. I want to take this time to heal, but I'm going to stun this man first, rather than deal with any of his shenanigans. You have less of a reason or means to combo me to death, unlike some of your other peers. You, on the other hand, are Satan incarnate. Because what? Guess what? It wasn't the elite that killed me, it was this one right here. The person who is literally Satan. Give me your secret. Your secret is terrible. Oh, I actually found the clockmaker's key this early? Well, that's nice. I can leave whenever I want. Of course, I'm not going to do that, because it's not to my benefit to leave. It's my benefit to stay here and continue fighting until I have everything I could possibly use. Alright. Huh. So there seems to be some form of acceleration when you do a wall jump. Also, now would probably be a good time to at least get one level of survival, just for health's sake. So next time I get an option to do that, I will do so. Oh, pastry. Thank you. Oh. Didn't even notice. Health doesn't matter if you avoid getting hit. You know my track record with the Lady of the Clock Tower. My track record with her is that I die horrifically each and every single time I try anything. Like, my track record is god-awful. What the actual hell? You see this Infantry Grenade, right? All those damage buffs, it's like, this is a sadist's wet dream. It would deal over 3,000 damage if you could get all three to apply at the same time, which in theory is actually really easy to do, but at the same time, not really. I'm so tempted just to buy this, because... Oh wait, yeah, no, totally, I'm gonna buy this, because it's just better than what I currently have. There's no temptation about it. That might be true, but they could also be super tanky. There's always the option that the enemy in question is just unreasonably tanky, such as those giant rock fellows from the Slumbering Sanctuary. Or the bosses, who I've never managed to insta-give, but I've managed to hurt severely with one specific legendary run. Furthermore, because it already has the plus modifier on it, it gets the additional benefit of, if I want to upgrade it, I can give it the double plus modifier, which will grant it additional stuff, for the sake of being stupid. I don't even want to think about what happened there, I just know it exploded somewhere. I also vaguely smell that someone's cooking something, or burning something. I hope it's not burning, because if they put water on my laptop, I'm going to be angry. That's popcorn now. I don't know why I smelled meat originally. It's not my right to complain. If I had a microwave, I would definitely make popcorn too, and I would probably burn it once or twice while I learned the quirks of that particular microwave. Oh hey, secret area. It's just the swords room. And then you walk in here, you feel the random sensation, and I think this gives me a necklace. So what do we get here? It's an objectively worse necklace. It's disappointing, but it's objectively worse. 20% damage reduction on top of having the downward slashes for inflammable oil is just a really good modifier. And also, my friend was a moron and didn't add us to the friends list in Fate Grand Order, and my friends list is full, so while I'm streaming I can't fix this problem, but I'll fix it in a moment. Alright, as I said, no matter what it would be, I'm gonna get one level of survival just so I can get my health total enough to survive the Timekeeper. Yeah. You thought I wouldn't notice that you try to exploderate me. You're funny. I've killed so many people here already. If I discovered you sooner, maybe. Wait a minute. Where's the way forward? Oh, okay, okay. I just went the wrong way. I always regret it in the end, because it's like, I always notice that I would have killed 10 enemies without taking any damage whatsoever. But in this case, I don't think there are any enemies really left. And if they are, I think it's less than 10, meaning I'd have to go— yeah, no, there are no enemies. If I would have taken that, I would have died instantly to the clock tower lady. Is there a secret in the clock tower zone that I'm not aware of? No? Alright. Well, clock lady, let's see what you got. Hang on. Just need to respond to a friend really quick. Alright. Dump everything into the health flask, leaving it at less than 300. Now, as I said, I could reforge this to double plus modifiers. By the way, if you look at the sheer amount of gold that it takes to do that, you're going to realize why I'm going to say no. I would love to redo... because, okay, what would I take? Because Fireworks Technician I definitely use, and am going to use. Melee is nice. Sadism is better. I'd probably take Dead Inside just for the extra health. Ah, well. Alright, lady. Let's see what you got. So, it's going to be freeze, burn, and start stabbing as fast as we can. Honestly, I'm happy we don't have the whip. No, I dodged! Nope. None of that stuff for me to hear, thanks. I dodged you. Ah, I thought I did it. I thought I found a way to troll this girl. Can I freeze her again? Just so I can drink. No! Combo. No! Quit comboing me! I want to get... Freeze. Drink. Jesus. Combo has become a dirty word in my mouth. Oh my god. I have no health vials remaining. No! I jumped! Respond to my controls, please. I hate the time eater so much. Why? At least I made it to her. It wasn't a good try. I should have won that. No, I would not have made it if I had the whip. The whip gave me double damage and only healed me on hits. The whip would have gotten me killed faster. Alright, right now, since the only thing I've got going for me is brutality, might as well run with it. I wonder if the vine grenade in question is actually as good as it looks. Because it seems like it's just one that the bosses can't resist. Although it's nice that I found a way to avoid getting hit by her stuff, because if I have the freezing proc on her, I can... Wow, I found the promenade this early? Heck no, I'm not going there just yet. Is there another power scroll anywhere? No, but there is a shop early. Oh my gosh, you can make him dance. I didn't even realize. His turning around animation just looks silly if you do it instantly. He has like no torso. Anyway, you know, I'm feeling like the powerful grenade just to make my next choice a little bit interesting. Oh hey. Well, I feel less bad about taking that. Plus, Valmont's whip is too slow. A lot of the attacks I made against him would have made against her would have gotten me punished instantly. Had I actually tried that suggestion. What is contacting me right now? Another Bradley email. Heights 4. Important email. Okay. There's something mandatory in it. I hate mandatory stuff. Just let me exist. Let me exist in solitude, and I'll be happy. I guess at this point, we're going full brutality, damage-wise at least. A starter blood sword, by the way, and I'm making it do this much damage. I really need to get something more to work with. Okay, I think that would have killed me if it would have hit. So maybe I'm just going to drink a little bit, and then continue trying to murder my way through these people, and maybe find a decent weapon at some point. Another plussed weapon, and it's a crossbow-matic. Too bad I'm not using purple. Otherwise I probably would have taken it. What's the grenade look like? And the grenade isn't even worth my time. I need to find an upgraded weapon. Upgraded brutality weapon would work wonders here.
Oh hey, we got the Cleaver, another tactics trap.
It's like, I'm not angry that I'm getting these things. I just prefer something different. Would you look at that? I'm almost at full brutality. I can almost physically gain no more health from brutality. Tell me you have an upgraded whip, deals more damage to bleeding targets. It is an upgraded whip, I'll give it that. It's just not worth it. Oh yes, more damage to bleeding targets. I'd rather have the whip deal more damage to bleeding targets and call... Ooh, it's another well. Well, I've seen this 3 or 4 times already, so let's just go through the rubbish as it is. Ooh, an oiled sword. No. It does more damage, but it doesn't set them on fire, doesn't do anything else. I'll take it over the whip, though. It technically does deal more damage, but we'll see what happens. I might be able to make something work with this. That is what my friends in the industry like to call an elite. And elites... get over here, can have really good items. I'm just gonna face tank the elite right here, and we'll just grab the Sapphire Medallion. Well, we can now cause poison by our mere effects of dodging. I can grab the gardener's key right there, but I have no reason to. Alright, every reason to check down here, because I don't know what they're going to have, and it's a balanced blade, additional damage to bleeding targets, but it doesn't cause bleeding in the first place. If I get rid of my blood sword, I lose all sources of bleed. It still does more baseline damage and can be improved, so I'll just find something that causes bleed, or fire, or something for that matter. Ah, yes. I'll just take survival for the sake of me having some health to work with. The balanced blade also has a very fast attack speed. Oh right, my dodges cause toxin, so I can still do something. I find myself staring at the background occasionally. Please ignore what just happened there. That didn't exist. None of that happened, ever. Anyone who says otherwise will get brought out back and shot at the gulag. No, I didn't say work to death, just shot in the back. We can't take any risks. Oh, did you hear, by the way, that Stellaris was going... Oh, yeah, Stellaris is... The devs have finally released the newest patch notes in Stellaris. Well, not released the newest patch notes. They've put out a dev diary, finally, regarding everything that they're going to put in the new patch. I'm gonna go deal with the sunlight. Give me a moment. I'm gonna stand up for a little bit and fix my leg.